Hey everybody, this is SkankinCreeper, and welcome back to another episode of Sea of Flames 2. If you guys do recall, last episode I was running out of armor, and so I decided I needed to invest some time into building a mob trap. So, if you look over here, we have the beautiful rail system going towards the mob trap, and instead of showing it off to you guys right now, I'm going to show you guys a little montage of me building it, just some snippets of sped up video footage. It took over 6 hours for me to build because it was in a not so opportune area, and I also was just being dumb, died a couple times, ended up losing all my diamond tools. Anyways, yeah, so here we go. Okay, let's see how this works. I've never actually recorded over a speed up, so we'll see how you guys like this. So we found our way over to the spawner location, got up there, and died shortly after. Luckily, my stuff was still there when I got back, so I just ran back, grabbed it, and started digging the mine cart rails system tunnel. Decided to make it 3 wide. Ran into some lava, it was a bummer. So yeah, dug it 3 wide, and eventually we ran into obsidian right here. Took forever to mine. After that, we lit up the tunnel with glowstone, then lined it with rails. Took our first ride on the minecart. Rail system? I don't know. Anyways, then we began the grueling task to dig this huge hole. Took forever. So then we finished the floor for the parts that were overhanging, and then started finishing up the walls. Got the walls all done. Had to go collect some water for the trap, because I hadn't had any water yet. Built myself a infinite water source, and by the time I got up there, there was tons of mobs in there, so I had to go kill them. So then I laid down the water. Well, first I raised it up one because it was too high, and I started laying down the water and testing, and mobs would still take damage when they dropped, so I raised it up again. And I then realized this water is not going to flow enough, so I raised up part of it again. And then, this is where stuff gets a little weird. So if you notice, at this point, there is a small area that is lower than it should be, so it should be taking damage. So I decided to do something really strange. I'll tell you about it when it's happening. Alright, first I just cut down this tree that was already in the area. And so if you're dropping down a far distance to go down to like bedrock to mine diamonds or something, what do? You put a water break so that it slows your fall and you can just drop straight down from ground level to bedrock and you're safe. So I decided, since that little area was going to take damage, and so then my mob trap's efficiency would be a lot less, I decided to make a giant water break, completely suspended in the air by signs. And it actually worked out quite nicely. I know there's a lot easier ways to do this. I've already found out a couple of different ways that I could have done it better, but hey, I'm quite pleased about how it turned out. And I did not know that you could not place water on signs. So I kind of derped around for a while trying to figure out why I can't place this last block of water. So I tried extending it, and that didn't work. Eventually I got the smarts to replace it with a block, and it worked. Do a little bit of cleanup, and test dropping down the water break works like a charm. Finish cleaning up, and the mob trap here is pretty much finished. Just tested it a couple more times. The only thing we have left is to do the death chamber, the mob evader going up, and if you remember when we were actually let's playing through this area, there's a giant lava ceiling. So what I had to end up doing is going all the way up to the surface, putting water on top of it, and, well, first graveling down all the way so that there's a pillar of empty space, then putting water on top of that, and then going from beneath and breaking the gravel so the water would go down and slowly obsidianize the walls for the mob evader and the drop down area. So that took a long time to figure out how to do that, because I thought man, I'm stuck. What am I going to do now? So we got that working. We finished up the ceiling. Already finished up the mob evader, and got rid of the torches. Starting to activate the spawner. And yeah, cool. Stay here. Okay, I'll just kind of ramble on for a little bit while we finish activating the spawner. There we go. So spawner is mostly activated. You can already see some mobs that have spawned. Break the torches on the spawner, get the heck out of there, and wall it off for good. Yep, so this is my 3x3 mob trap, and I hope you guys like it. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the montage of me building it, and give me some feedback on how you guys like the talking over the sped up parts, because I like to speed up so you guys don't get bored, but I've never actually thought of talking during the time, so let me know how you guys like that, and just take a quick ride over to the mob trap and show you guys how it works in more detail. That was my horrible mining through obsidian part. So I had tons of creeper explosions building this part, and it was so annoying because it's all clay, and so every explosion would break so many blocks. It was horrible. And this area is not lit up well enough, apparently. Ouch. Come on, I'm trying to record here. So, my little crafting bench, since we're in 1.3, we only need one layer. Little small tree farm that I do while I'm waiting. And this is the mob trap. That's the floating water break thing that I talked about in the video. I actually ended up placing blocks on top of the spawners because there were so many monsters just chilling up there that it was severely hurting the spawn rates, so I decided just to take those blocks out of spawnable. And I had my dad figure out exactly where to place some redstone lamps, so to turn off the entire spawner, and turn those off and see the mob spawn. We already had 3 spawns happen since we turned it off. That's ridiculous. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this, but I broke the spider spawners right there and on the other side, just because I didn't want to have to deal with trying to make it a 2x2 and dealing with them climbing up walls and all those issues, so figured it'd be easier just to get rid of them entirely. So, funny part about this mob trap actually is it ends up spawning so fast that the constant stream of monsters coming up this is slower than the spawn rate. So after 5 or 10 minutes of this, or even already, look at that, there's just a jostling group of monsters just because they can't all fit. And I thought of ways to fix that, but this is already way more efficient than I'll ever need, so I just figured I'd leave it. Every once in a while some of them die. I think that's because of lag. I'm not positive though. I could raise it up one, but I'm happy with the rates already, so whatever. This is completely creeper explosion proof, except for that square. That square doesn't have a half step, so I can go and collect the loot after we kill all these baddies. So And after we've got a good, decent crowd down there, I start cutting some trees just because, why not? I don't have to be in range of the spawner at all times because there's so many people spawning that I can have it off for almost a minute at a time and have the spawn rates, the mob rates not slow down at all. So, let me show you my quick setup. We've got arrows there, bones and bone meal there, got swords there, creeper gunpowder there, zombie flesh there, and all my zombie and skeleton and whatnot drops here. This is from area. Not all of those were dropped by zombies. Just some of them. I brought it over so I could make armor and stuff. And if you do see this massive amount of diamonds, that's because I've already recorded one episode after this one, and you'll have to see me get them then. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, and then I've got the wood from the wood farm, or tree farm, just other building blocks that I got from digging this out. I think what I'm going to do is wait for these guys to build up, and then we'll enchant some diamond stuff for the end of this episode for 2 episodes later, since the other episode has already been recorded. I'll see you when there's a decent amount of mobs built up. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes since I left you guys, and I'm bored, so we're gonna start the killing. I don't think this will be quite enough for 30, but it'll be close. You'd be surprised about how fast this thing builds up. So what I do is I just kill all these front guys, rapid fast, and with this snapshot they don't like to equalize like they did in the past, so I have to go over here and kill the backside. So like I'm already up to 17. And this might actually be enough to enchant our first item. Oh, not quite. Okay, so yeah, what happens is you run in, get out. Yep, so I'll be back after a couple more have spawned. Oof. Apparently we aren't exactly creeper proof around here yet. Looks like it didn't hurt the mob trap too bad, luckily enough. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, I broke my bookcase and the floor. Oh man, I did not even see that coming. Like I need to be a little more careful. So sometime soon, guess I'll have to wall off all this area, because they probably, I don't even know where they spawn. It's probably just too dark over here in one spawn. Whoopsie. Well, yeah, I'll be back. Ah, I did get more bookshelves too. Oh, actually got more bookshelves in the last episode. I don't think I brought them with me though, did I? Oh, I did. Yes. That's actually really exciting and convenient. Well, in that case, since I already have bookshelves, I'm gonna cut this in half and do this instead. That 30. Yeah, that's enough. How if I rip this too? Oops. The 30? No. Okay. So we will place right here. Do it like that, so it's not so. There we go. Not so intrusive on this space. Oh, well. How are our rate going? Too bad. Look, we were walking in and out of spawn rate. Spawn place too. Well, I guess I should go light that place up, shouldn't I? Okay, well, I'm gonna go light that place up and wait for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been going for quite some time now, and just look at how many monsters are down there. The floor is covered. Anyways, okay, so let's see if we've got a level 30 here for us now. Gotta be getting close. Okay, 14, 15, 17, 8. Not 8. 18, 19. Getting closer. It might be enough. Ooh, it's looking like it might not quite be enough, actually. Oh, so close. And I'm starving to death. Grab the loot. I'll just let myself starve to death. There we go. I'm not gonna starve because I'm on easy. Oh yeah. Something I didn't talk about. I forgot to entirely blank my mind. The reason why I had them drop instantly down so far is because spawner mechanics don't allow more than 6 mobs to be within 8 blocks. I think it's 8 blocks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 8 blocks from the spawner on all sides. So I wanted to get the mobs out as quick as possible out of that area so more could spawn. So I dropped them down. So that's why there's that big drop down that you wouldn't normally see in a mob trap. That normally wouldn't matter because you'd only have 1 spawning, but I had 7 7 spawners, so I had to worry about that. Okay, this should be more than enough to get me to level 30. Hopefully. They won't eat my words. Oh! Ouch! So close. I apologize for my misspoken words. This should be enough. Okay. So what should we enchant? Well, throughout this entire building project, I've been really missing my hyper enchanted pickaxe. So let's enchant that again, because we lost it halfway through this build. We lost everything but our nice sharpness 4 sword. Let us see what we get. Yeah, nice. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, so 1. Nice. What we used to collect, yeah. So we used a enchanted iron pickaxe to collect all of the diamonds. So that's what we use, the fortune pickaxe. So we've got our nice diamond pickaxe, and we've got our shovel and sword, axe, and then armor to go. I think I'll actually put all those enchanting in this video. I'll just get the levels and then really quickly show me enchanting. Get the levels, really quickly show me enchanting, just so you guys can see the proof of me, not just like single player commands, /enchant, add, blah blah blah. So yeah, and you guys already have seen how fast experience points goes. Like, let me just really quickly show you. While I've been talking about enchanting, this thing has got at least 10 levels more VXP. Yeah, so there's no real reason for me to give myself EXP. So I promise you I'm not cheating. Anyways, I will see you guys when I'm ready to enchant the next item. Okay, enchanting diamond sword. Sharpness 4, knockback 2. Ah, we got knockback. We might have to make another one. That's a bummer. We already have this diamond sword released, so I don't really have to make another one. I'll probably just keep that one. We've already got the other sharpness 4. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, time to start working on the armor. Diamond helmet first. Protection 4. Okay, that's good enough. Sure, why not? Cool. Okay, chest plate. Got fire protect. Okay, we're gonna have to make another one of those. Okay, let's try this whole diamond chest plate thing again. Okay, protection 4. Much better, much better. Okay. On to the leggings. Okay, leggings. Level 30. Projectile protection. Bummer. Okay, we'll have to do those again. Okay, leggings number 2. Protection 3. Good enough for me. Okay, shoes. Possibly the last enchant we have to do. Fire protection. Oh man. Okay, one more. Okay, boots number 2. Ooh, that's tempting. Feather falling 4, fire protection 3. We might have to go with that. Let's try one more time and see if we can get feather falling and protection. If not, then we'll go with those boots. Okay. Come on. Ooh. I think I like that one better, actually. I think I'll just go with that. So, now we have ourselves protection 4. No respiration, sadly. Protection 4. Protection 3. And feather falling 4 and projectile protection 4. As well as a really nice pickaxe. And a pretty good sword. The better sword's back at home. And I guess this chest is entirely full now. We'll store our extra enchantments and goodies in here for now. Well, thank you guys for watching as always. Please leave a comment in the section below and like, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I will see you guys next time. Toodaloo.